I've been using the Townsend L22 Sphere microphone for years now. It is my only mic I pretty much use in my booth that you see behind me, and it is my workhorse. I use it with the 416 model, the U87 model, but the one thing that's been missing is the TLM 103. And when I did this very extensive detailed review, but it's honestly more like a tutorial and a shootout comparing the mic models they have in the plugin to the real mics that they are emulating, check out that video in this corner if this works. I begged Townsend Labs, which then got purchased by UAD a few years ago, to please put the TLM 103 in there, because then this will be the holy grail of voiceover mics, because those are the main mics that are primarily used in a lot of VO. TLM 103, 416, and the U87. Now it has all of them. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to get your existing L22 microphone, not a UAD DL. He meant to say LX or DLX, but your it's old now, Townsend Labs L22 microphone set up with the new TLM 103 mic model. In another video in the future, I'll do a direct comparison of the 103 model in this plugin versus a real 103 and give you my 100% honest opinions about it, as I did in my former video comparing it to the U87, the 416, and the RE20. So first, what you want to do is use the link below to go to the UAD download page. You need to download the latest software that includes all of the plugins and drivers to get this new 103 sauce in your computer, all right? So if you're on a Mac, you're going to click on download for Mac, download for Windows if you're on a PC. And when this pops up, all you need to click on is Get UAD Software, unless if you're using Luna as a DAW. I am not, so I'm going to click on Get UAD Software. So without walking through the boring steps of unzipping the file and double-clicking on the installer, just next, sign your life away, you know, all the usual bits when you're trying to get something installed. On a Mac, when the installer finishes, you'll probably get something that says, click allow or everything's going to break. All you got to do is click on the Apple button up here, go to System Preferences. This will open, and then you're going to click on Security and Privacy. And there will be something here that says allow UAD or something like that. If you don't see anything that says allow, and this is just gray like mine is right now, then you're good to go. You don't need to worry about anything. But if something is there, unlock this, put your password in, click allow, and then it will prompt you to restart. If it doesn't prompt you to restart and you don't need to allow anything, regardless, I want you to restart your entire Mac. All right, now that you're booted back up, I want you to go up to the top here on a Mac. On a PC, you just want to search in your start bar for UA Connect. Open the app. And over here, you may not see anything unless you're using UAD Spark, but all you have to do is click on Add New Product. And in the serial number field here, you need to go look at the back of your L22 microphone, and you'll have a, luckily, really short serial number that is pretty easy to type down on your phone and run back to your computer. Type in that serial number. So if it was like, oh, I can't even fit 103, but anyways, you're going to put that in, tap enter, and then what will happen is it'll take you to a page like this where you can install these additional plugins. Now, you don't need to install these to get the new 103 model running in the UAD console software, which I'll show you in a minute. These are if you run the L22 and do experiments and shootouts, recording in stereo, and then applying the plugin in your DAW afterwards. These aren't required, but I say just go ahead and install them. I've installed this first one. You can do the 180, which is used for like stereo recording, not VO related, but just install it anyway. And see where it says get for the UAD collection? You don't need to do that because we literally just installed that. So I don't know why it says get, because you click on it and it just takes you to the UAD download page, which we were already at. So don't worry about that. Now I'm going to run into my booth and put my headphones on and listen to 103 for the first time. And you're going to have like a live react video, like Jordan reacts to mic model. Don't you love those YouTube thumbnails? So here I go. Okay, I'm in the booth. I have all my other plugins turned off, as you can see here. So this is just the 416 that I record on a lot. And instead of in cardioid, I like to keep it in hypercardioid. So the super cardioid to make it tighter sounding. We got nothing else on, no de-essing, no compression, just the high pass filter. So let's open up the interface. Oh my God. That is so cool. It used to be a text list. Now there's the photos, which is so much faster. I'm a visual guy. So let's go to large condenser. And I'm going to go to the U87 Modern, which is just the U87 AI. So here we are. This is a sound I'm used to. I do a lot of character work on here. Bada bing, bada boom. This is the U87. I legit have not heard the 103, folks. So let's do it. Here I go. Hey, oh my God. Can I say that on YouTube? Instantly, it actually has like a hotter output to it. So just louder is going to make everything sound better. But this sounds like a 103 to me. I haven't thrown up my actual 103 in probably 6 months or so, but it's got that more of a resonant bottom end. Here's the U87. Notice how the U87 is just a bit more flat. You don't hear as much bass. It's not as bright. And now I'm back on the 103 and my voice just cuts more and you can hear a bit more of the bass resonating, and the S's are definitely sharper to my ear upon initial impression. So they have one other condenser mic in here, and it's this BV1, which is a tube mic. I looked it up and it looks really expensive. Let's see how that sounds. Oh my God. Oh, this makes me love my voice so much. Oh, I'm a tube man. I'm a tube on a BV1. Wait, what? Oh, record a Bond song on this. Okay. Well, this is the 007 mic, folks, apparently. I love that the bios pop up upon hovering. So check. Here I am talking on the BV1. This sounds nice. 1, 2, 3. Back to the 103. I do prefer the 103. It's more centered, focused. This tube actually has a lot more mid-range and 103. BV1. The 103 is definitely brighter, but this one, the tube to my ears is more mid-range, so I have too much mid-range in my voice. That's like the nasally stuff that, hi, I'm Jordan. I don't need more of that on most mics, but I'm hearing more of that on this mic, so I don't love this on my voice, but this is just through these headphones on this initial test. Going back to the 103, this sounds so nice. So hopefully that's all you need to do to get this set up and working. In the future, I am going to do a side-by-side shootout of the actual 103. It'll be like right here, and then the L22 will be right here. Oh, and one last thing. I think they did add under the hybrid. I don't know exactly which ones, but I think this one. Here's a ribbon mic. Yeah, ribbon mics on VO. It brings you back to the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. I don't know when sound was invented, but this is the kind of microphone they actually would have used. And if I actually close the microphone dialog, they would have actually done it in figure of 8, because this is actually the pattern. That actually sounds much better, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, I am transatlantic. Oh, my goodness. This actually sounds pretty interesting. But they have these ribbon mics that they added. There's this one, and I don't know what the other one is. It's actually hard to find the actual new mic list. Everyone's just like, we added ribbons. I'm seeing people just say they added ribbons. I can't find the exact models on the day of the release, which is when I'm recording it. And on the 103 here. And, oh, wait, last thing. This is totally a narcissist check, but let's see if my presets are still in there. Yay, my name's still in there. If you didn't know, in the L22, or I guess now it's called the DLX or the LX microphone models, there are presets that I design. Some are real basic and straightforward. Some literally just load the U87, but some are a blend. So like the warm and intimate, it uses this feature where it's blending different microphones to get a different flavor. So be sure to check these out, play around with them. Not every preset's going to work perfect on every voice, but it's a good starting point to get some different flavors within the power of the L22/UAD DLX/ I think it's DL. LX is the $1,000 version. But I really want to thank UAD because they're such a huge company. They could have taken this small company, Townsend Labs, and could have made all of us original OG L22 owners buy their new UAD model to get access to these new plug-in models like the 103 and the BV1. They didn't do that. Seriously, thank you. I'm signing off. Jordan Reynolds, Audio Ninja. Talk to you later.